Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Idol Stand Nation. We're your hosts, Jihoon, Ora and Bang.
Howdy.
Hi guys.
Howdy, howdy.
Okay, how do I follow up with that? What's up, guys? Howdy.
Alright, so what's up?
I mean, started however, we gotta make it, change it up, when we greet,
Hey guys, this is a Western video.
Yeah, sure. Alright, so before we get into talking about stuff, we'll go with our one of our associated groups, Kpop Girls Amino. Kpop Girls Amino is an online community that's based around female solo artists and girl groups. Click the link in the video description below to join and start promoting your favorite artists and girl groups, or discover a whole new fandom. There's also an album giveaway that's coming up. Why don't you go ahead and join and enter for your chance to win. Alright, and so that's enough about Kpop Girls Amino. For starters, I kind of want to talk about some of the songs that have been stuck in my head lately. How about you guys?
Sure. I don't know. My head's kind of just been randomized just for songs lately. So why don't you guys go first?
Lucky you. All right. So for me, it's been I've had a couple of songs at the moment. So Loona's Butterfly and Daya's Ua.
Okay.
And I don't know. I've been finding myself. I know yesterday I kind of binge watched a bunch of like the live performances for Ua.
Okay.
So
yeah, I mean, those are like really amazing songs that have come out lately, especially Loona's Butterfly. So I don't really blame you there.
Yeah, and like so, Butterfly, like I liked it at first, but I really started to like it. Especially after I got the CD. Like when my album came in and I started listening to it on my way to work or while at work, and I was like, man, I really like this song.
It looks like Bang has a new partner.
Yes.
Well, what was it? In Orbit. That's what it was.
Orbits, yes. Yeah. So what about you, Bang?
Honestly, I'm completely random. I'll cycle through my whole playlist and just pick most of the songs and just completely randomize it.
Yeah, I feel like it's been a weekly thing for me, man.
So you're the only one lately who's had a song that's especially been stuck in their head.
Well, so like it's been like every week it's something different. Cause like I think it was last week it was Lovelyz with Lost and Found.
Okay.
And I like fell back into Oh My Girls with Remember Me again. Like I don't know, that song keeps coming back every once. It feels like.
Yeah.
Honestly, Oh My Girls Echo. That's one that gets me.
Yeah, it's a really good song though. It's a very upbeat and fun song.
Yeah.
So.
I have a hard time relating just because I'm still not completely into Lovelyz or Oh My Girl, to be honest. I've been listening to the subunit for Fanatics-Flavor.
Milkshake?
Yeah. I don't... It's grown on me. Like...
right?
Like, I wasn't a big fan of the song at first, but, it's grown on me. But it's pretty good.
Yeah, so like the thing about that too is like, how I've said before, there's a bunch of music videos where I liked the music video more than I liked the song.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for that it was the opposite. I actually kind of didn't like the music video. Like I almost disliked it.
The music video reminded me of Pokemon. So the cow reminded me of Miltank, and that leads on to, for anyone who has played Pokemon Gold and Silver should know about this situation, is the frickin' Miltank and the frickin' battle with Whitney, and how difficult that and frustrating that is from when you were a kid. So I'm associating it with the cow costume with like a Pokemon that was really frustrating as a kid. So
I wouldn't know because I haven't played any of the Pokemon games. Yeah. So, but no, like it kind of. Yeah, I mean, I didn't get to the point where I disliked it. Now I'm more indifferent to it, and I guess I could go back and kind of watch it again and like it more because I don't know the that whole goofy style of a music video has been kind of growing on me, especially after was it Gugudan and the subunit Semina?
Ooh.
Okay.
Because for you know up until like their latest comeback, they've had that same kind of like goofy, you know, fun feel to them, to their music videos.
Yeah.
So, and it's weird. It's weird too that I kind of fell off of that for a while because before that, a few years ago, I was really into Crayon Pop.
I couldn't get into Crayon Pop at first just because I found it extremely weird, but it grew on me too. But
it's pretty catchy, right?
It is catchy, but it took time. It took time. But you know, I'm still not saying I'm a full-on like Crayon Pop fan. It's reached the point where like I can say I like it, but not to the point where I say I love it. But
well, even if you became a fan, it'd be too late because you've already disbanded. So
yeah.
Spoilers.
I mean, I think that they've been disbanded for a few years, so I mean, if you
well, I mean, for the people that didn't know that.
Okay, we'll put a spoiler warning somewhere around here, okay? If that makes you happy.
It does.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same with like Momoland, because like they're not exactly too serious about themselves, right? Like for me, Momoland kind of has a similar feel to Crayon Pop in that regards, where it's like, because you know you see like their last 3 music videos, right? You know, they just had fun with it. They were kind of goofy about it, and they weren't trying so hard to be like sexy or, you know, cool or anything like that.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm still on the first thing that you brought up with the whole what's been stuck in your head. To be honest, so not trying to lose all this momentum, but you know, my brain's just like, what has been in my head, and something popped up actually, like during the whole Momo Land and Crayon Pop talk.
It was Momo, wasn't it?
Technically,
You wish.
Technically, yes. So it's when Twice covered Taemin's Move.
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, that performance was beautiful. Oh my god.
Is that the one I'm thinking about?
With Momo, Taehyun, Chaeyoung, and I want to shoot. It's Mina. Yeah, Momo, Mina, Taehyun, and Chaeyoung.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. I watched that the other day, and because I didn't watch it when it first came out, and they like first like released it.
Oh.
But after watching it, I'm like, wow.
Like,
I was kind of blown away.
Because not only did Taemin like compliment how well they did, it was like, I think it was either the writer or the choreographer also commented saying like they couldn't think of anyone else who could do a cover as well as them, and you know, like,
yeah, they did it really good.
Ooh, it like, okay, so Taehyun was on point. Don't get me wrong, Momo was on point too, but
Momo killed it.
Like, those two, like, just drew your eyes in. I was like, oh, and
mesmerizing.
Exactly. I was blown away. Like, I couldn't believe, like, I know Momo's an amazing dancer, but like, I couldn't believe how amazing that Taehyun was in that for that performance. So,
well, honestly, they all did really good.
Yeah, they all did amazing. I'm just saying that those two were the ones that drew my attention. Momo, when it comes to dancing, Momo's always on point. She always draws your attention, you know.
Yeah.
And well, I don't really have to tell the person who has Momo as his bias. So, but no, Jihoon, you've got to watch it, man. It's jaw-droppingly amazing.
Yeah, I know, because like I've been so lost in this part, and it's like, wow, so this is what it feels like to be left out. I think this is like the longest period I've gone of being quiet in a broadcast ever.
Yeah. This is actually the first time I think that Bang and I have actually carried a conversation.
Yeah, right? Isn't that great?
Yeah. So. And now Bang shut up. So now we have to.
Well, I'm observing.
Observing.
I'm always watching.
We are bodiless voices as of right now for all the people who know. So you cannot just view.
I can listen though.
Yes, you can listen.
Yeah, I would imagine that they're starting to get tired of my voice already by this point.
Wait, what?
I mean, because I talk so much.
No.
Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna say that, but now that you mention it,
by all means, go ahead and bring it up. And I'll fire right back. Yeah. So as far as like the songs have been stuck in my head, it's for the most part, it's usually like on a week by week basis. Some songs do come back time and time again, like "Oh My Girls Would Remember Me." That's been pretty reliable for these past few months. So. But otherwise, like usually when that happens, I'll end up having to like binge watch like performances of that song just to get it out of my head.
Oh no, I've at least watched the cover for Move at least twice a day for the last 3 weeks.
And you know, I'm pretty sure you guys have posted those videos like in the chats and whatnot, and yeah, I still haven't watched it. Like, man, I'm such a slacker.
Oh yeah, and you call me a slacker, jerk.
Oh yeah, because you still haven't finished Idol School. You didn't watch. Did you watch the unit?
No.
Slacker.
I mean, if he's a slacker, what does that make me? I haven't even started any of those.
You're just a non-starter.
Yeah, because okay, I haven't started the unit, so. I'm with Bang right there, but I did start Idol School. I got through like 1 or 2 episodes before I couldn't watch it anymore. Not because I didn't want to, but because I couldn't. Like it won't play on any of on my devices, so yeah.
Yeah. So, but you're gonna watch Produce 101X that's coming up, right? Or is it X101? I can't remember. What's the title?
It's Produce X101. I know that they've done. If you go on VLive, they have a few of the auditionees or contestants, whatever you want to call them, already post up some of their like introductions. So it's all on VLive.
I thought you said you were done with crying.
Yeah, I am. For me, it's a lot easier to cry for an actual thing rather than audition tapes. And so nobody has exactly been like eliminated, and I'm not emotionally attached to anybody yet.
Yeah.
So yet, maybe there won't be. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching it as well, man, and it's gonna be an emotional roller coaster all over again.
Yeah.
Maybe I will. Maybe.
Oh, come on, man! You should get in on this too. That way, the 3 of us can talk about it on his broadcast.
Great. Now I'm lost.
Well, I spent another 140 tonight.
Yeah, I saw that in the chat. What was that about?
Just looking around, and then, I saw stuff, and I had to have it.
So what'd you get?
You know how they had the Once Halloween
Yeah.
Yes.
event? I got 3. There's 3 sets, or there's 3 sets of fabric posters, and each poster has 3 of the members on there. And I was like, well, you know, I can't just get 1 of them or 2 of them, so I got all 3. And then I wasn't going to originally get the keychain, but I was like, I can't just order the posters. I have to get something else. So I ordered a keychain also.
Wait, is it those like? Is it the blockade figures like keychains, or is it the where they're like almost like chibi cartoon characters?
I think where they're cartoon.
Alright.
They're more cartoon.
Yeah, because the ones where they're kind of like Lego-y, it kind of weirds me out. I don't know why.
I have on my with my car keys right now, I have 2 metal ones, and then I have 1 of the regular like cartoon ones.
Okay.
So it would add to make it even, I guess.
You know, like from a collector's point of view, I don't like putting the like those things on my car keys because like
You're gonna get messed up.
Exactly.
Well, the only place that my car keys go is my car, my pocket, and hung up on the wall when I'm home. So
exactly.
I take extra care. I don't think I've done anything to them, and I don't plan on losing them unless, you know, I mean, something by accident. But I don't think that'll happen.
Yeah, no, for me, like if it's on my car keys, there is a 95% chance that they will be destroyed. I've already destroyed.
Well, if you crash your car.
Well, it's not. One, I don't get into accidents. From my
People
end,
get into accidents with you.
Exactly, exactly. I've been rear-ended like 4 times in my life. So not my fault.
No, it's your fault for being in front of them.
Yeah, at a stoplight.
Yeah, what were you doing in front of them? Well, you should have been
not
going or something.
At a stop.
Yeah.
At a red stoplight? No.
Yeah, you should have got out of the way.
Aren't you colorblind? No, I'm kidding.
That would explain a lot more, but I'm afraid not. Okay.
You know,
yeah.
I really want to find the Twice Coaster Lane 1 Christmas edition. I've been searching everywhere. That's actually how I became my or how I started Tonight Off, and then ended up with 140 missing out of my
I almost bought the album last year too. Man, had I known.
Did you really?
Yeah.
How much was it?
I didn't buy it, but I almost bought it, and it was like, I want to say it was like $30 at the time.
That's a joke.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everywhere I've searched so far, because it's making me mad because I really want it.
Well, this was last year though. This was like last summer. So
yeah.
Man, had I known now, I could have bought that and then sold it to you for $100.
Well, that's pretty much what I'd be paying now for it, if I could find it. I saw there's like 2 posts on eBay. Both of them weren't active anymore or up anymore, so I'm guessing they were sold. There was one I did find, which was like 120, but shipping was like
300.
What?
300.
Like no. Well, shipping was regular. It was like $20, but it was gonna be sometime after like April 30th, and I'm like, there's no way I'm waiting that long.
Ooh.
I was like, if I find it by chance and I can get shipping decently early and fast, then I'd do it. But there's no way I'm paying $140 to get it way later down the road.
So, not trying to one up you and all, but I've been searching for Oh My Girl's Closer album, and I just checked again today.
I saw you.
What was it? What did I say the last time? It was like $160 or something like that.
Yeah, somewhere. It's just a really high amount.
Yeah, guess how much it is right now for a brand new album?
Is it cheaper?
No,
220.
more.
3?
It's in the $340 range and up.
How hard have you searched?
So I went to Amazon and Kpop Mart, G Market.
Well, because that's that album's not like a collector's album, is it?
No, it's just a regular album.
It's just a regular album. The Christmas edition, it's got to be rare or something. There's probably not a lot of them. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot, but not like a lot of them. To where I can just easily go on and buy them because I can't find them anywhere. They're all sold out everywhere I look.
Yeah, but this isn't a special album, but it's going for $340.
I know when I wanted to buy Twice's Cheer Up album, it was, or Page 2, it was, I think it was like 140 or 160 was like the regular price on Amazon, and I was so confused.
Yeah, I bought my my Page 2 from at a convention, so I paid like $40.
So you got it easy.
Yeah. Like, to be honest, I was kind of surprised that it was at an anime convention. But you know, K-pop's been.
What happens? You got lucky.
Yeah. K-pop's been growing so much that, you know, there were like huge K-pop sections at the convention. So I was like, you know what? Let me check out these areas, and you know, I saw Page 2, and I was like, well. There goes up.
You kind of have to get it.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, looks like I'm not getting lunch today.
Yeah. Why bother with lunch when you know, you just go poop it out later? We can buy a Twice album and have it forever.
Exactly. Don't worry, I did eat. I just ate dinner.
Just ate.
Yeah, and how long did that stay with you? You still have your Twice album.
Exactly.
You don't have that dinner from that night, though.
Nope.
Hey, you know, a PB&J sandwich is good enough for me.
All right. All right. So I know I mentioned this to Ora before. There have been a few comebacks that we missed from the past few months.
Yeah.
That we didn't cover. Was there any off the top of your head that you realized we didn't cover it or discover it afterwards? Bang.
I mean, recent. I know, didn't Stray Kids come out?
Yeah.
I didn't end up watching that though.
No, I haven't even gotten around to that either. But I know from
I wasn't too big on them, to be honest.
Same here.
So I did watch it. It very much fit their style. I like the dance.
Well, here's what you can answer for me. Was it more of an energetic type beat, or was it more of like a?
It was energetic.
You know, your style.
It wasn't my style.
Maybe I'll check it out.
Maybe.
There you go.
Maybe. No.
Yeah, because besides that, I know from a couple months ago, back in January, Nature, they had Dream About You, and Hyomin had and I actually like both of those a lot. Because if you remember the last time we talked about Hyomin for Allure, I kind of talked a bit of smack about that.
I mean, I wasn't a big fan of it either, so you know, I'm in the same boat as you.
Yeah, but I mean, kind of made that comment about what was it? Or you said that it's been a while since she released something, and then saying something along the lines of like she needs to like dust off the cobwebs or something.
I don't remember. I don't think it was that mean.
Well, so you know, we said that, and she did in fact have a comeback, you know, back in January. So, and I actually liked that. I watched it and I liked it.
Yeah. I mean, you sent it to me like a little while ago, and I like the dance, and I mean, I didn't have enough of a chance to enjoy it completely. So, but from what I saw, I liked.
I think you'd like it too, Bang, because it was definitely more of a higher energy and like a harder beat compared to like Allure.
I'll have to check that out then.
Yeah, I posted in the chat, so you can just check that one out. And then with Nature's Dream About You,
that's what I was going to talk about.
Yeah, what'd you think?
When you brought up nature, something clicked in my head. I'm like, I have them in my playlist. I've listened to them before, and I can't remember exactly what it was, so I just searched now on my Spotify playlist. And apparently I have that whole album, what is it called? Summon Love?
Yeah?
I have that whole album on here. It's only a couple songs, but I didn't even realize it. Because the one I listened to was You'll Be Mine.
Yes, and I really like that one.
Yeah, that was my main one.
Same with me, and I know for a while too, that was dangerously about to get stuck in my head. In fact, it almost happened again this week. And I don't know, Daya happened, so.
Yeah, I thought it's a really good song. That's something that I always came back to without realizing who I was actually listening to be honest.
For You'll Be Mine?
Yeah. Yeah,
because like, and I actually just watched a react video to it this morning. So React to the K is a channel that they're all like have classical music backgrounds. Either they're in university right now. I think they all are, and you know they're very analytical with musical theory with the way to do the reacts, which I like because for me they're able to better explain why I like a lot of these things. And they had done a react version to You'll Be Mine and explained very well why I liked that song so much, because that song has so much going on with it, right? Like it goes from a blues rock bass line from the very beginning, right? And then it kind of out of nowhere it goes into like EDM, at the chorus, and then it goes back to like, you know, a blues rock bass line sample, and then, you know, K-pop, and then EDM again. Like it's so all over the place with the sound, but it meshes them all very well.
Yeah, it portrays it, I guess, really good. Well, that's more of like a visual term. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it works.
It mixes together really good.
Yes. And the choreography, too, of the dance, I liked it a lot.
I didn't actually see that.
Oh, you haven't watched the music video?
No, I've only listened to it. That's what I was saying. It clicked in my head that I've heard them before, but it's not something that I knew that I was listening to. Like I had all those songs on my playlist.
So then, for going from that to Dream About You, it was a different feel, wasn't it?
Honestly, I don't think I've heard that one without realizing that I've heard it. I've probably listened to it, but I probably haven't. I don't remember exactly what it is, to be honest.
So it goes back to like my theory of the way we consume our music, I would say. In which, for you, you know, the music is really just there as like something in the background. You don't necessarily just sit down and just listen to the music. You have it playing in the background while you're doing something else, right?
Well, most of the time. I mean, sometimes I'll just lay there and listen to it, but most of the time it's when I'm doing something.
So it's more
I usually have it on pretty much 24/7.
Yeah. For me, I just listen when I'm driving, really. Or when
I listen every single second I can.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Sometimes I'll get into a mood where it's like I just want to sit down and listen to the music, right? You know, there's nothing like even really going on the screen, and you know, I'll just be drinking, you know, something and just sitting down and listening. And for me, it's primarily like it's usually like with like ballads that I sit down and listen to the music. So, but other times too, like, you know, songs like "You'll Be Mine" is something that I could definitely just sit down and just listen to that because it's so dynamic and there's so much going on with it. You know, it's a very engaging type of song for me.
Yeah, I know most of the time when I edit, I'll just throw music on and I'll just have it full blast. I guess I can say music, to be honest, helps me concentrate more. It gets me more focused on things.
I'm the opposite. I can't. if the music is playing full blast, I can't concentrate because I want to stop and listen to the music. So oftentimes, if I do have music playing, it's at a lower volume, so it's in the background.
It's like, you've seen the movie Baby Driver?
No.
Well, it's gonna be.
It's
not gonna make
film,
sense
right?
to you guys. Yeah, it's
that's the thing.
basically he drives getaway vehicles for people that like rob banks and rob places, and he always has earbuds in, listening to music 24/7 because it's how he focuses and how he concentrates more. So it's basically like that. But you guys don't know what I'm saying now, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I don't think the only real American films I've actually watched have been the Marvel films, so which I'm looking forward to Avengers, the next Avengers movie. I'm starting to forget stuff because it's really late at night, and I actually fell asleep for like a good 5 minutes when you guys were talking.
It's funny because I haven't watched. I mean, I've watched some of the Avengers films, but I know, what was the last one? Infinity War?
Yeah.
I haven't even seen that one, and I know every single moment that happens in the movie because recently I've been going on. Well, that, but YouTube will post, like, people will post, like, small clips, like, random moment from blah, blah, blah. And I'll start clicking on them, and I'll start watching them, and I just get lost in them because, they're good movies.
Yeah.
But just watching the clips of them, I pretty much know, like, everything that happens in Infinity War and all the other movies.
I did that with, back when, it was around, like, last year when I started, like, really getting into Twice. And I was just watching, like, all these, like, compilation videos of Twice, and
I've been there.
I think it was you, Ora, that showed me, like, or was telling me about Twice Elegant Private Life.
Yeah.
So, like, when I finally watched it, I realized, like, man, I've already seen, like, 90% of this.
Yeah.
But it's like, when I'm watching it in, like, in a coherent manner and not just, like, random clips.
Yeah, then you get to watch it again.
Yeah.
So, I think I'm starting to fall asleep, so I think it might be a good place to end the video because I don't want to be like.
Yeah. I mean, we're already at like half an hour now.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good stopping point.
So yeah, we're ending the video.
Yeah. So once again, go ahead and check out Kpop Girls Amino. The links in the description in the bottom, and hopefully we'll see you there. We're all on there ourselves, and this is Out of Stand Nation. We'll see you guys next time.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Adios.